Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Yarn Room Shenanigans. I'm Gayle.
And I'm Laura.
Hi, everybody. It's so good to have you all back here again. We're very excited about another podcast. What
Been
episode
2 weeks
is this?
already. We are in our big girl pants.
Yeah.
We're on number 11.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And our subscribers...
We're a tween.
Yeah, our subscribers are going up, so we're very excited about that.
We are almost at 2,300.
Yeah, we're pretty excited about that.
Inches away. I think we're at like 2,293 or something like that. We need like 7 people to get to 2,300.
Yeah, we're very excited.
And not that matters,
no,
but it does.
Of course not.
You know,
but at 3,000,
it is encouraging to us to see those numbers grow.
At 3,000, I want to have a huge giveaway.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we'll do another
like a
fun
really
giveaway.
Good giveaway, like maybe 2.
Our giveaways are always good anyways.
We do very good giveaways. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July.
Yes,
Laura,
we did.
We spent the day at the beach and with my bald man, the cocktail king.
Yep.
And he actually brought cocktails for us at the beach.
At the beach even.
Yes.
Did you know that he was doing that, or was that a surprise to you?
No, he said to me, I think I'm going to make something for the beach. I was like, okay.
Nice.
And so we had margaritas. It was 95% tequila, a little splash of whatever else he put in it.
And a couple of ice cubes.
Yeah, and a couple of ice cubes. It was really, really good.
It was very nice.
Yeah, and the weather was perfect. It wasn't humid. It was a little breezy, though. At one point, my umbrella flipped up
we had
the wrong
to
way.
put down the umbrellas for a little bit, which, gave me a little bit extra sun exposure from what I would typically want, but I had number 70 SPF on.
Right, and we
broad
apply
spectrum,
it.
so.
And I know that, a lot of people say, well, anything past 30 doesn't work. It's, just gimmick. But we apply it every, 15, 20 minutes.
And I can't take any chances because I have a history of having a skin cancer, and so I have to be very, very careful about that.
And I'm always on her, like, Laura, your feet are red. No, they're not. That's my skin color. No, your feet are red. So then I go over and we spray her up, and so trying to keep her safe
very careful.
too.
But we're having a lot of fun going to the beach.
Oh my gosh,
we didn't even go in the water yesterday because it really was not humid. It was just really comfortable to just sit and be in the breeze, and I took lots of pictures, so hopefully when Ilaria does her editing, I even did a little video, so maybe she can throw that in at the end for like a like a little quiet moment or something.
Yeah, it was really
just the boats going back and forth in the channel.
Yeah, we sit facing the channel, so it's really, really nice. We had a really good time. I'm really happy.
I love
with the
watching the boats coming and going. And,
yeah, me too.
And dream about what could be if I won the lottery or something like that.
I know, right? I told you, if I win the lottery, I'm going to buy a big boat. We'll have a captain, and we'll have a first mate. Cabin boy.
Oh, a cabin boy, a first mate, the captain, and then we also need someone to, a purser. Is it a purser?
A hand.
Yeah, someone that's gonna do stuff for us.
Yeah.
Put the umbrella up and the chair up and bring us our drinks. And
Maybe a deckhand or.
There you go. That sounds
sounds good, right?
They're the ones that make sure that the bumpers go on the boat. And it gets tied up at the dock and.
Yeah, and we would pay them really well, especially if we won the lottery.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't be like
right.
They'd be well taken care of. And if they were cute, maybe I would too. No, I'm only kidding. Did I say that out loud? I'm only kidding. That was a joke. Oh my God.
Can't take her anywhere.
I think I'm turning red.
I'm turning red if you're not.
Oh my goodness. Anyways, so coming up, I'm having my other cataract surgery done on Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm not, because I can see out of that eye, but this eye I can't see out of it. Everything is so Laura doesn't even have a face right now. Oh, there you are. Oh, now you're gone. So I'm getting that done.
You'll be happy to have both of those done so that you can see evenly.
Yeah, and then I'm going to wear my heart glasses again. I cannot wait to wear my glasses. I mean, technically I don't need them, but what I'm going to do is my red heart glasses, because that's who I am. I mean, I feel naked without them. So I'm going to have clear, and
it's
then
your
just read.
Statement.
Yes, I'm just having readers put on the bottom, but I'm going to have them clear. Do you know what I mean? Clear glass and just readers on the bottom. so that I can wear them all the time because I feel naked without my glasses.
Yep. And we do have some administrative type announcements to do. So Gayle is going to be actually going away for a little bit. She's going to go
and visit Ilaria.
Out in California. We'll be gone for a couple of weeks. So we'll be podcasting today and then not again until the beginning of August. So we're going to have a little bit of a hiatus. You know, I think we'll actually just miss one actual podcast time.
Right. And if I can, I'm going to put up some how-to videos because there's a few people that have asked me how to do things. So you may see those pop up because Ilaria can help me do them when I'm there with her.
Oh, okay. If you feel so inspired.
Yeah. But I need to visit her. It's been a long time since I've seen her, and she's gone through all those things, those problems that she's had. So I'm looking forward to seeing the little rugrat.
Yep. So just so that, you know, in case you're wondering where we are or whatever, just know that, you know, we'll be back at the beginning of August to get back on our regular schedule.
Yes.
Anything else that you can think of administratively?
Where we're going to be. Is that administration?
Well, it's kind of an announcement towards the end.
Oh, all right.
See our schedule over there.
Okay. Thank God Laura keeps me on track. I'm telling you, I can't. It's not in my wheelhouse. But that's
you can't
okay.
see it, but we have a little like whiteboard in the background
right now,
over there that is kind of our outline for our
it's our what we're going to talk about.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Our agenda.
Agenda. There you go.
Syllabus. Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff to chit-chat about as we go along. However, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Alpine Bloom.
It's so
finally
beautiful, Laura.
not
I have
so
goosebumps.
Humid that, well, I don't have goosebumps, but
do.
It's not humid today. It's going to be warm, but it's not humid. So I felt like, okay, today would be the day that I could actually put this on and not sweat. And I'm really not sweating.
No, I'm not either. It's
so,
really, 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 really good.
So this is the Alpine Bloom.
What did you
I know
use?
that the white is Lannis Light. And I think that the purpley part is a Freya.
It's Tweedy.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
I think it was, I don't know that the folks can see it, but in this purpley color that you see, there's flecks of yellow and green and maybe like a little
tweed.
Orangey.
Yeah.
So it looks like a tweed type of yarn. I really don't remember exactly what it is, but I want to say it might be Freya.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really pretty.
Yeah, I'm not 100, but I know that the white part is the Lannis Light.
Really pretty, and
From
I like
Barocco.
the lace around the neck. And you didn't put it on the sleeves.
No,
Neither
I did not.
I
just did it around the neck, and then just did ribbing for the sleeves.
I didn't either. So
Guess
I
what?
think
Our Cabana Boy's coming.
Yep, here comes our Cabana Boy.
Hi, Paul.
You can come right in the front
come
here.
around. I make room for you always.
Sure. Of course you will. Cabana Boy's here.
See?
It's a nice comfortable seat.
I'm a comfortable seat.
The bartender is wearing a nice comfortable vest.
Nice.
Yes, I
by-
made this vest a while ago. Actually, it was in a fashion show.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it
Do you
nice?
remember what yarn that
I
is?
do not remember anything about it.
It
except
almost
that-
looks like Rios.
Nope, it's
No.
not Rios.
Okay.
But it's beautiful, isn't it? And it was in a book for just men.
Nice.
And I really love the vest. And if anybody is interested in it, I may be able to put my hands on the book, but send me a little
Speaking
comment.
of that, I think, the NATR Nation
Yes.
Needles at the Ready,
Yes.
they're getting ready, or they maybe just
They
have
just
started
started,
their
yes.
Here Come the
Boys.
Hear It for the Boys.
Hear It for the Boys, yes.
Knit along, where people knit things
I
that
should
are
do, it could be a pattern for a guy. It
that you're
could be-
giving to a guy,
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, I'm excited about it. So what are we drinking?
All right, so this is the Hemingway daiquiri. Daiquiri is probably originated in Cuba, in a place called the Florida.
Ooh, we're back in Cuba again this week.
Because it's a rum-based drink, and what does Caribbean have but rum? And so the original was a little sweeter, and it's rumored that Ernest Hemingway was there in Havana, and walked in, and they served him one of the original daiquiris. He said, well, that's pretty good, but it's a little too sweet, and I prefer a little bit more rum. So they adjusted it, and accordingly outrose the Hemingway daiquiri, which has lasted longer than he did. And it's a nice drink for the weather when it's hot. It's called the bartender's air conditioner.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Nice.
And it contains, unlike the original daiquiri, it contains some grapefruit juice and some lime juice, which is, of course, with the regular daiquiri also. But
Awesome.
taste
I love a lime.
and enjoy.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Till
My
next
pleasure.
time.
Till next time.
Thank you.
And
Thanks.
thank you for sharing your beautiful vase.
Yes, and like I said, if anybody's interested, send me something down in the comments. Let's have a sip before our
Yes.
cocktail boy leaves.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Happy 4th of July to
Yes.
everybody, even though today's technically the 5th.
The bartender.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's good.
This is really. This might
Nice and
go up
refreshing.
there with my number one.
All right. All right.
What is that?
Inside.
Did you put maraschino stuff
Yes,
in it?
it's maraschino. Instead
Liquor.
of the usual cane sugar that they put in a regular daiquiri. And that gives the sweetness without too sweet.
It's not sweet, and I don't. You know me, I don't like sweet drinks. Oh my gosh! Everybody, it's in the show notes. Please make one. They're amazing. Thank you very much,
You're
Doc.
welcome.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks,
Be
Doc.
good.
Thank you.
So cheers and happy 4th.
Yes.
On the
Cheers and happy 4th, and to you, my friend.
5th. All right.
I'll have another sip just because it tastes so good. Isn't this good? This
Very
might
good.
be up there with my fave.
Very good. So that's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my Alpine Bloom. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing two things.
You're all decked out.
Yes. So I have on my hipster shawl, and please do not ask me what I made it out of because I made it some time ago.
So this is something that, here, let's get it on the right side.
But I wear it all the time. Like I wear this thing all the time. And it doesn't even look like shop worn
This
or
is
anything.
a Hotel Locatelli pattern, right?
Joji Locatelli, yep. And it's called the hipster. And I'm actually going to make another. You can make
I
it
love
out of
the tassels.
Me too. You can make it out of a light worsted or DK. So I am absolutely. It's a good size too. The pink on it is from my my hair dye.
I'm trying to look at this.
It's called the
yarn now.
Indian. I don't know what yarn it is.
Do you think it could be vintage?
I doubt it. I
Okay.
never knit with that.
All right.
It's not my.
Well, to be determined,
Yes.
but any DK,
Any
or
DK
light worsted.
worsted. And
would
I
work.
and I got to show you what I'm wearing. So this is my Seaside Tea by Cheryl Mokatari.
Yes.
And
We showed that
I showed
just-
it, but it wasn't.
it wasn't
It
on
wasn't
you.
on me. So I decided I was going to wear it today, and I think it's uber cute.
Yep.
It's very comfortable. It's
colors are good
cumulus,
on you.
cumulus yarn. It's done with bone and flamingo are the name of the colors. And I absolutely love it. I did no adjustments. I love the folded neck. It's soft. I've worn it a couple of times because I just love it. I really, really love it. So nothing bad to say. But
so
that's what
soft.
isn't it wonderful?
Yeah, that cumulus yarn is
Yeah,
really
cumulus,
nice.
and you can get that with our coupon code that's in the show notes at Skane Yarn Shop. It's Yarn Room 15.
And she has tons of colors in. I mean, well,
she
maybe
just
she sold
restocked
a
it.
lot.
She
but-
just restocked
okay,
it,
I
so
know
there
that,
are a lot of colors.
There's lots of color choices
Yes.
in that yarn.
And buy a lot when you go to that place. Use the code because it's 15% off the entire purchase. One time shot, but
Yep.
you can
And
get
it's
a lot of
for
good
an online
stuff.
purchase. And
Yes.
it's one-time use of the code.
Right.
But
And speaking of codes,
Yarn
also
Room 15
yeah, and then also there's the Twinkle Dimple Studio, and we have a yarn a code for her also in the show notes. So check
which
her
is
out.
Shenanigans 15.
Yep.
And she's on Etsy.
Yes, she has her Etsy site, and
Yep.
I have to tell you, her markers and stitch markers and progress keepers
Her products are
they're
beautiful.
beautiful. They're top rate.
Yep.
They're beautiful, And she's a
Lightweight.
doll. Yes. They won't drag your yarn down.
Made superbly, like
yes,
high quality.
Yes, and she's
Absolutely.
so sweet. So if you guys, decide that you need something like that, or, well, nobody needs it, but we want it because they're beautiful. Angie is a doll. Support her. That would be great. I'm having a moment that I'm cold.
Excuse
now.
us, everybody, while we dress Gayle up here in her, so she looks like she's Nanook from the north.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Oh God.
Look at that. Now it's so
all right.
good.
Let's do a timer. How long is it going to be before she's peeling the sweater off?
I know. Not long. Trust me. It won't be long at all.
Gotta love us.
Oh boy.
So that's what we're wearing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And we have our cocktail.
Well,
a little bit about what we've been doing. So do you have finished objects?
Well, I think it's going to be the Gayle show again today in the finished objects area. I have one thing that I did.
Then let's see what you have.
All right. Well, my one finished object is the test knit that I did for Kay Jones of the Bakery Bears. So let me just pull that out here. Got the needles kind of. All right. So I had shown it while it was still on the needles before, but this is all done and blocked now.
It's such a pretty pattern.
It's a beautiful pattern, and she has talked about this pattern on the website, on their podcast, that their most recent one that just was posted today, or Friday.
Yeah, I think it was Friday.
I think they post their podcasts on Fridays. So she did talk about it. The name of the pattern is the Wonder Sock. And she does talk a little bit about the test knit feedback that she got. So I would encourage you to watch their podcast and hear it from her. But basically what she did say, I'll kind of try to paraphrase it, is that she got some varied feedback from the test knitters, especially with the smaller sizes. So she had test knitters doing small, some doing medium, and some doing large. Mine was a large. And her concern right from the very beginning was with the chevron pattern that she used. It has a tendency to pull stitches in and make things tighter. So she was concerned about whether or not with the pattern, if people would be able to get the sock on their foot. Now with my size large, I did not have any problem with that. But the people that did the smaller sizes did have some difficulty. So she has decided that she's not going to release it as a paid pattern right now. She's going to take some time and rework the pattern, and then possibly with some, notes about her concerns and how to maybe address those problem areas, like whether it's adding more stitches or knitting a bigger size for your foot or what have you. Mm-hmm. And then possibly will release it in their Patreon as a Patreon pattern,
right? Not
as a paid pattern for the masses. So that was a little sad to hear, actually, because I really loved knitting this pattern, and I was able to get it on my foot just fine. But I did do large size, 72 stitches, which is, not the norm for people. And also the yarn that I used, and I think this probably has something to do with it too. So I used the Woolens and Nosh.
Best yarn ever.
From Michelle, and it's the Targhee base, which is 90% Targhee and 10% nylon. This yarn tends to be plumper than a lot of fingering weight yarns. Like if you just look at the circumference of the yarn, I guess would be the right word, the thickness of it, even though it is a fingering weight yarn, it's a little plumper. It's bigger than some other fingering weight yarn. So I think that, along with doing 72 stitches, it worked out fine for me. But I think if I were to have used a smaller fingering weight yarn, a thinner yarn, I might have had that problem. So that's my finished object. I finished the test knit. Again, it was a thrill to have been chosen to do the test knit. I do have great hopes for this pattern, and if you are interested in it, I would say keep an eye on the Bakery Bears podcast.
And they're fun to watch anyway.
It sounds like, yeah, I mean, I think they call themselves a lifestyle show now, because they really are a production. They talk about knitting, crochet, baking. Dan
yarn dyeing.
does his yarn dyeing.
He does his historical
history
stuff.
Things. And so there's a little bit of everything for everybody in those podcasts. I love watching them, and as I've said before, I am a Patreon
subscriber.
And once a Patreon, you can, if you really wanted to get that pattern when she does release it, she mentioned sometime in the spring, maybe March. You could sign up for that month, get the pattern, and then discontinue your subscription for the Patreon if you didn't want to.
But she always has good patterns in there for Patreons.
Yep. So,
and it's what, $5 a month?
Yeah,
the basic.
They have 3 different levels. Right. They have bronze, I think it's bronze, gold, and platinum.
Yeah.
So the platinum obviously gets you the most perks for patterns and things, right. And then
which one do you have?
I think I have the middle one. I think I have the gold. I don't think I did the platinum. I think I did like the $10 a month, and then the bronze one is $5 a month.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing that I finished this week. So
good.
Now it's the Gayle show.
All right. So I have a couple of things done.
Just a couple.
I have.
Laura's not jealous or anything.
Is this called tracking or?
I'm just going to drink instead.
Traveling. This is Traveling Solo, and first it's from Joji Locatelli.
Mm-hmm. This was the newer pattern that I've talked about a lot on our podcast.
This is a one skein. Now you have to look at this beautiful yarn. This is from Needles at the Ready. You need to go and get this. It's on his Kevin's Athena sock base, and it's called Obsidian. So you need to really see this. If you wear black or gray or even brown, I mean, this thing, do you want to put it on? It's so beautiful. It's just so beautiful.
It will go really good right on top of my Alpine Blue. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so drapey and soft.
It's soft, right?
Oh,
it's
so soft.
Nice. Kevin, this yarn is so beautiful.
And this is one of those one skein wonder.
Yeah. And
shawls.
I made it right to, I think I probably had maybe 3 or 4 yards left.
A little bit.
A teeny tiny little ball left. And I did do...
Did you have to adjust the pattern at all? You did the pattern as written.
I did.
Okay.
And I also... I did the stretchy bind off that I used was I knit 2.
Sorry.
Put them back on the left needle and then knit through the back loop, and that's how I did it. And it is very stretchy bind off. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, beautiful colors.
But look at those colors.
Yeah, you could wear black, gray. You could even wear tan.
Yes,
like tan pants with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely take this when I go to Amsterdam.
Yeah,
when I go to Stephen Penelope.
Nice job, Kevin.
Kevin, it's beautiful.
And the yarn is so soft and drapey, and the pattern is beautiful.
And
what a nice pattern for the you have a marker in it?
Because that was my right side.
Nice pattern for the summer where it's kind of airy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or even in the springtime.
Yeah, the pattern's great. The yarn,
it's light because it's just a one skein.
Yeah, and if you haven't tried Kevin's Athena sock base, I mean, you need to. It's ridiculous.
That's the 75-25.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And he has a new base out, which is 85-15, which they call Achilles.
Yes, I have some of that. I haven't used it yet, but I will. I have the Achilles DK.
And that's the 85-15.
Yes, I have that here. This is that base. Achilles DK.
Yeah, but they have
I can't read it.
This is, maybe we're mixing them up.
The
Achilles is 75-25. So it's the Athena is 85-15.
Yes, that's this one.
Sorry guys. We mixed that up. So
that's okay.
The Achilles is the 75-25, and the Athena is the 85-15. That's why it's so soft and drapey.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's just
I mean, not that
ridiculous.
this wouldn't be, but
No, this is going to be a
that
sweater.
has that. And I think that one is even, like, this is superwash merino, and that one's super fine superwash merino.
Look how good this is, this
Yeah, it's
dream catcher.
beautiful.
Look at that.
It matches their, like, if you turn it back around so you can see their needles at the ready, look at how the colors are perfect to that.
Oh, it's just...
Like, the colors in the yarn match their logo perfectly.
My God, look at so beautiful.
Yep.
I can't wait to make a sweater, Kevin. That's what's happening with that. Okay,
You're going to keep going.
I'm gonna show you another finished thing, and this is called Baby Surprise. I'm gonna make sure that I'm like on the ball today. So give me a second, kids.
I'm just going to drink more.
All right, this is Baby Surprise by Elizabeth Zimmerman. And all right, so this is so cute. I got this yarn at Jeannie's at the Simsbury yarn. Okay,
In Simsbury, Connecticut.
And yes, and look at, I mean, is this the cutest thing? The yarn I used was a Barocco called...
It looks like a little kimono.
Yeah, it does. It's called Bozzolo, and the color is called Leaf Wing.
And that's all
Leafwing.
cotton yarn, right?
It's cotton. Yeah, I believe it's cotton. And
Spell again, because I was talking over you.
Leafwing, Leaf Wing, and that's the back. And you know, this is an origami jacket. Like when you start, first of all, I linked the pattern, but you can only get it from Schoolhouse Press and a couple of other places. But Schoolhouse was easy to get it from.
That's where
Laura actually got my pattern for me from. I have yarn to make another of these, but trust the process, because I was like, this can't be right. This cannot be right. But it's right. The only thing I did different was I did do a crab stitch around the neck to tidy up a bit. The buttons, I think, are just ridiculous. I don't know if you guys can see them. And I got those, well, when I owned the yarn shop, I had gotten these from a girl in Florida. We used to get her buttons from there. I don't know where or if she does it anymore. But yeah, so that's my Baby Surprise, and it's
beautiful. And it's Feel-O-Vision. It's so soft. It's 100% cotton.
Yeah, the Bozzolo.
Very, very soft. Was it nice to work with?
Yes, I like it more than I didn't think I was going to like it as much. Like when I finished it, I was like, it's okay.
Because I have 2 skeins of that I'm supposed to make the 2. Yes. Mine are more geared towards little boys.
Right. And I have another to do for a girl. But,
and we're going to try to...
Yeah, we sell these when we go
those at our
rug school.
When we go to rug school.
So that's that. And like I said, trust the process. Because when you're doing it, you're going to say, wait, no, that can't be. And it's only 1 page of written notes. And it's not like, row 1, row 2. It's just, it's strange. But this pattern goes all the way up to adults. And in the Schoolhouse Press pattern that you'll buy, because you can't get it on Ravelry, you can't get it anywhere.
Right.
You have to purchase the whole thing, and it has all the way up to an adult.
Right.
So, and it works.
But it comes, I mean... When you order it, it comes like the whole pattern. It's on beautiful paper. It comes in a plastic protector sheet.
Yeah.
Like it came, and it comes in an envelope that it's not been folded up or anything.
Yeah, it's totally it's a good
and
one.
Even when my mail girl delivered it,
yeah,
she didn't shove it in the mailbox. She kind of wedged it into the flag on the side so it wouldn't bend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a good mail person.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very good. So that's that. Like I said, I have another one to go. Laura has 2 to go. We're going to sell them at our rug school because the girls cannot wait.
Which comes up in September.
Yeah, they can't wait for our stuff. Like we go there and they're like, did you bring stuff? Did you bring stuff? So this is our knitting now time for getting stuff done for them.
Yep.
So the next thing I have that I will also sell is... it's called the Monday Sweater, and it's by Tin Can Knits. And the yarn I used is a La Bien Aimée. I'm not sure of the colorway, but
I think you had this on the needles at our last podcast.
I did. So this is a child size 3 of 4, and I absolutely love the pooling on the sleeves and on the bottom.
It's like it happens right at the elbow.
Yes, it's like it was meant to happen.
Yep.
I just
right
absolutely,
where it will bend.
Isn't it great? Yep. This is such a good
yeah,
pattern, and
really
isn't
pretty.
the yarn gorgeous? when we go to Simsbury, I'm purchasing more.
Another Feel-O-Vision, very soft.
Yes, but still has substance to it. Like it feels.
Yes, you'll definitely have to take this with you when we go there next time to show off the Genie and the
I
ladies.
didn't do anything different. It has a rolled collar. I like you probably can't see them, but I like the increases for the raglan. I like everything about this sweater.
Mm-hmm.
I know that Justine over at Skein Scoop, she made one for her daughter Charlotte.
Yep.
And
she did hers in like color blocking.
Yeah,
I think
she did.
3 or 4 different.
She used
colors.
Sunday, double Sunday.
Yep.
And so I absolutely love this. It's a DK weight. And I'm thrilled with it. So
Very
this will be
nice.
another little yay happy prize to somebody. A lot of the girls there, they're Grammys and they have, grandchildren, and they're like, well, they're getting to be around 4 now. So do you have anything? So there we go. We're adding them up for them. I have another one. And this, I'm going to have one too. This is so good. Oh my gosh. I was really in the knitting mood the last couple of weeks. Like all I felt like doing is like, I feel like knitting. It's not that it's much different than it always is, but I was really on my game this time because I never finished this much. Right? Okay. Okay, so.
It's not even something that I try to compete with because it just won't happen.
This one here, I'll take this off for a moment so I can put this one on. And this is called the Traveler's Cowl. And you may remember this. I had started it a while ago. It's by Andrea Mowry. And I did start it a while ago. Then I ran out of my hand spun. I did it in hand spun. I had run out of it. And I ordered more. It's still not in. However, I found a little ball that I had of the same hand spun. So I was able to finish it.
Oh,
so,
good.
Yeah, so this is it. It's the color's really pretty, right? And I love using my hand spun. I have to tell you, I really do. I know Kevin talks about it too at Needles at the Ready, and I know he's making some yarn like this for Ray.
And she's made some for me. I've gotten 1 skein already, and she's working on the 2nd skein because this does take more than 1 skein.
Yes, so you'll have at least 8 ounces, which should be plenty. So that's it. I mean, isn't it good?
It's really good.
It's so good, right? Maybe I'll take this.
Do you find it tight around your neck?
Look.
Okay, good.
I just do that.
Is there any opportunity to make it bigger around the neck if you wanted to? I haven't looked at the pattern yet, but can you?
I think if you just knit more across.
Okay.
But it's really, Laura, it's not tight. I mean, there's really plenty of room, even for somebody that has a thicker neck. I mean, there's a lot of room here.
Okay.
But when I put it on, you know me, I like it like up close and like that. Here, try it on.
Yeah, but
take off your glasses.
Yeah, I don't know I'm going to like this.
No.
Nope. I'm going to have to find something else to do with my hand spun.
All right. Not a fan.
Nope. I didn't. I would be a fan if it was wider. It would have to be wider for me.
Well, I'm sure you could adjust it.
Yeah, I'd have to look at the pattern.
But I am a fan. I love it.
It's too much bulk in the back of the neck for me. I find that uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm all about this. Isn't it cute? I have something else.
I know you do.
All right.
Sit.
Yeah. This is just one of those times where, everything, the gods were in my favor. So this is the Sabai top, and it's by Suzanne Muller. And I used Tin Lean by Sandnes Garns, and this is my Sabai top. And all right, so let's talk about this fabulous. I got a little wrinkled,
really cute.
It is done with spicy orange color, and it has really pretty detail on the side. It goes from the neck all the way down the arms into the sides there.
Yep.
And the drape is fabulous. Yeah, it's a really cute little summer.
And that's such a good color for you.
It is. And look, it matches this too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm all about this right now. But I do love this top. Maybe I'll wear it one time on one of the podcasts, but it's really good, right? I didn't do anything different to the pattern. I did it exactly.
And you can wear that like year round because
I could wear
you can wear it in the summer
or
just as is.
Right.
But then in the winter months you could throw a cardigan over it or some sort of a overcoat jacket sort of thing.
Right.
And still, be comfortable and
good color.
Yeah, really pretty.
Good color. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So I actually have another one that I just got the pattern for. So that comes in 2 styles. This one with the ribbing and then one with just a rolled collar. It's all stockinette. I thought that it might make me crazy because it's so much stockinette knitting, but I'm going to do it anyways. I don't care. I'm going to get it done. I got the yarn for it, so I'm kind of excited. But that's my finished things. I have a couple of whips, but let's see what you have in whip-wise.
Yeah, whips I have.
What are your whips?
All right, well, I'm going to start with a new cast on that I did, just because I've got a pile here, and I'm just going to go as it comes. All right. So with this whip, I'm using my... this is the skein of yarn from Ginger Snap it's called Buttercream, and it has black light reactive neps in it, which are all like bright colors. So I don't know if you can see, it looks like it's really blowing out, but in the yarn it's got like fluorescent yellow, orange, green, pink. And when you are in a black light, so what I think about is when we go to our movie theater, as you're walking into the theater. Can you bring down
a black light?
Oh my God. Only Gayle would do this.
For the uranium thing you have. Thank you. All right, so we have one, so I have to let you see it. Hopefully it shows.
When you walk into the movie theater, and like if you have on like shoelaces that are white and they glow in the dark, and you see that as you're walking down the hallway into the movie theater, and it makes me think of that. Like I think it would be really cool to have this done and wear it to the movie theater.
I want to do mine. I love it.
So the pattern is called Shining Bright by the person's name is Gem. Oh God, I want to say, where's my phone? It's in the show notes. First name is Gem. The last one is like, I want to say Applewright or something like that. Let me just look at my show notes here real quick. Whoops, wrong thing.
Yeah, I picked up 2 or 3 skeins of this black light reactive yarn as well, and it was just, they had it at the in Montreal, and they had black lights all over it, and it just glowed in the dark. It was so cool. Like even if you made it something for a child, they would get the biggest kick out of it.
Gem Aerosmith is her name.
Oh,
so I wasn't
like the band.
I wasn't
Applegate Aerosmith.
I wasn't too far off, right?
Close.
So Gem, Jem Aerosmith.
Oh, Jem. I thought it was Gem.
And the pattern is called Shine Bright, and it's by Under the Olive Tree Knits. And I had seen it, I don't know, I was watching something, maybe a podcast, I really don't remember when, but I remember them saying, and it's a 1 skein shawl. And I was like, that's for me. And so I went right away and just downloaded the pattern. So I did start it, and it starts with like just 5 stitches down here at this end, and then you kind of can you help me?
Yeah.
Slowly kind of build it up, and it's got
I like the lacy part.
Yep, it's got
so it keeps you interested.
Lacy parts are going to actually make, and I wish you could see it. Ilaria will throw it up on the.
Will it show in the? I want to put it on here. Will it show? Or do I have to shut the? Come closer, and there it is. Look.
Let me hold it from this side.
Okay, there you go.
Look at that.
That's kind of showing.
That's what it does. Is that the best? All right, so I had to interrupt just to show you because you can get the.
Look at what it's doing to your fingernails.
Where did you get this stuff?
It's
when we were in Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah, It's from a company by the name of
Ginger Snap. Thanks, Doc. Oh,
Thank you.
Look at your piece. Wait. Look at her piece. Now let's talk fun.
So that's going to be fun when we go into the movie theater.
Thank you. All right, you can put our lights back on. This is a piece of uranium. Because
uranium glass.
Uranium glass.
2% by weight.
Go up. So that's that for
Very
malaria.
cool.
All right, thank you. Sorry for the interruptions, but I really, really enjoyed this because it stays reactive for a second, or is it just Paul?
No, it's just
it's
me.
just him.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Can you put our light back on? Thank you, sir.
I may have to cut down on alcohol.
So Ilaria will throw it up in the, and I don't know that you can see it, but maybe you can. The pattern that the lace makes is kind of like diamond shapes.
So pretty.
Through that, and I think it's going to be really nice. And it's a one skein wonder, so I don't have a whole diamond done yet. Here, hold that in.
Yeah.
But you can kind of see how it's starting to form.
So pretty and fun.
Fun and easy. Fun and easy. So
I love it. Maybe I'll make one
I
of
started
these.
that. I'm not sharing the pattern with you because this is going to be my finished object, and you can't do it before me.
No, I won't.
So,
I won't. No, I won't. I have too much other stuff to finish.
You work
but I
on
have a
your
lot
own
of
shit
one
and
skein
don't take your
wonders.
stuff away from me.
I have so many one skein
That's
things
the
to
rule.
get done. All
That's
right.
the rule.
She
cannot
told me.
hijack my patterns and then finish it before me. You already did that with the sweater.
No, that was my sweater.
No, but we were supposed to do it together.
Yeah, but I
and you
saw it
started and
first.
finished before I even got my yarn. So I'm just saying.
I did. So what else you have for a whip?
right, so
and then
I
I'll
got my
show one of
sweater.
mine.
So I got my yarn in the last 2 weeks, if you remember. And I went to town on it. So I have finished the
yoke.
lobsters, and I've just barely started the striping part of the sweater.
Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh. I can't wait to wear these together. We're going to be so cute. Oh, I just love them.
So I've just, like I said, just barely started. I've only done one blue stripe so far.
Yeah, but you got the hardest part done. Well, not hard, but the most labor-intensive part is done.
Yes, and I did really enjoy doing it, and let's show my insides as well. It's not blocked yet, but I think my insides look pretty good.
Yeah.
In terms of the...
Yeah, exactly. No pulling. Isn't that lovely? And if you have any pulling, if it's pulled in anything like this, it'll never straighten out.
Right.
So that's just beautiful.
So when it's all blocked, it will be nice to show. But so I worked on that a lot because I really wanted to get the
yoke done.
the lobsters done.
Yeah.
And now it's just kind of doing the body and the sleeves is going to be easy peasy.
Yeah, a little more mindless.
Yep.
As opposed to having
you
to
don't
look
have
at a
to,
chart.
Right, you can sit and watch TV and do this now.
Yep.
And all right, so that's that, and that's that.
Can I pop in with the whip?
Sure.
All right. So I only have, I think, 2 whips, maybe 3. So a long time ago, I had seen this blanket called the P.O.P. blanket by Tin Can Knits. And I've always wanted to make it, but I just never got around to it. So Lori at Skein Yarn Shop, she's like, oh my God, I really want to make this blanket. I was like, this is so funny because I've wanted to make this blanket forever. And so I started it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the blocks done. Laura made one for me. And it is, I told you it's by Tin Can Knits and Curion Noro. And then I used for the tan part, I used Vintage Chunky in the color Mushroom, and the inside is the Neuro. So you can see, and then you just easy peasy putting them together because you just crochet slip stitch them together. So I've already, every time I make one or a couple, I tuck in all the ends and I block them so they're all 6 inches. And the colors go into like a violet color. So I'm really excited about it. I really, 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 really like this blanket.
Tell them about that one.
This is the one. Is this the one you did? This is the one that Laura did. I told him you did one. So yeah, so they're really, really fun.
I've actually done 2 now. The other one's at home, drying.
Good. So now I'll have 9.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I'll just the yarn that you let me borrow to.
Yep.
I'll just make them up until. Yeah, I do. This is beautiful, but I think I want to find a different yarn for the outer edge.
Yeah, it's not
the
as thick.
Yarn in the middle
is
Noro, and it's a little bit thicker than the yarn on the outer edge.
Yeah.
And I like the feel of that better,
the
one that's in the middle. So I'd like to find an outer yarn that is more similar to it.
I will probably sell this.
Yep.
Also at the school. So that's one of my finished projects. So that's not finished, pardon me, my whips. Okay, what do you have, Whip
All right.
Man?
So this is another new cast on. Because I watch a lot of podcasts. And sometimes I watch them in the middle of the night. And so the other night I was watching the Cozy Up Knits with the 4 sisters from Alberta, Canada. Actually, there's 4 sisters, but 3 of them do the podcast. So it's Jamie, Sarah, and then there's twin sisters, Chrissy, and I'm blanking out. My mind is not good for remembering stuff. Chrissy is the sister that does not participate in the podcast anymore. And then
they've been doing this for a while. I remember watching them
a
long
years.
time ago.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I can't remember that sister's name. So anyways, I was watching them and they talked about this pattern called the Lacy Loop Tee. And Lacy is spelled Lacey as opposed to Lacy. I did have a little bit of trouble finding it at first because of that, but it's Lacey. And Jamie had done it, and it's just this is not a great picture, but it's just like a pretty, little summer cover-up. It's like a drop shoulder, lacy,
wide sleeves.
Yeah, wide. Something that you would throw over a tank top or a bathing suit top. You know, if you're little and wear little bathing suit tops like that. But it's just very kind of loose and comfy looking. So I thought, I want to do that. And I have a bunch of this yarn that Gayle and I had actually bought this yarn for a different project years ago that we never did. It was going to be a crochet top pattern. It's Barocco. It's 100% cotton yarn. It's called Vivo. And by Barocco, I don't know if they still make it. Like I said, I've had this for years now. But that's it. Whoops. Barocco.
It's really
and
pretty.
It's a cotton yarn. And so I've just started. So it's still on a 16-inch needle. It's kind of an interesting way that it starts, but it starts with short rows, and you can just see I've started some of the lace there. So I'm sure that this is going to be like the back of the neck because the short rows are, going in that direction. But it's so just pretty. A very lacy top, and I think this is going to be pretty because of all the different colors that are in it, and it will just kind of...
And they're very soft.
Yeah, go through the whole thing. So I've only just started it. As it grows, we'll be able to show it better. But it's called Lacy Loop Tee.
Ooh,
and
so
it is
pretty.
By www.otherloops.com. So I think the company name is Other Loops, and it's otherloops.com.
Really pretty.
And this particular pattern is Lacy Loop Tee, T-E-E.
And what weight yarn? Oh, I read that.
I think, I don't know if it's like a sport weight. I don't know what it is.
They knitted it a loose gauge at 20 stitches. So
I'm using a size 7.
Right.
Jamie, in her description of what she did, she said that she hacked the pattern and used a worsted weight.
Okay.
I cast this on a size 7. And I'm doing the biggest size, and I'm not really sure how it's going to come out, but I'm just going to try it and see.
Really, really pretty.
I know it will be oversized. If it doesn't end up fitting me, it'll fit someone else.
Yeah, and that's what you want anyways.
So that's that. And
I
then,
have another whip.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Now this one I just started yesterday, so I don't have a lot done. This was my last night cast on. And it is a Sari tank, S-A-R-I, Nordland. And
we love Sari.
Yeah, she can't do anything bad in my world. So this is not the whole pattern because I have the book, so I copied it from it, but Ilaria will put it in there probably right over what I'm doing right now. But it's called the Pax, P-A-X sweater tank.
So a summer lace tank.
It's a summer lace tank,
Beautiful.
And I'm using Saunders yarn.
And it's out of her summer knits book?
Yes. And I'm using the Saunders yarn in the color Mellow Yellow. And the Saunders yarn that I'm... Right?
Yellow.
Remember that song?
Yep.
I do too. So this is her Sunday Morning Luxe Sport. It's 65 BFL, 25% Masham, and 10% cashmere.
See, now to me that really leans green, but I can see the yellow in it.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, mellow yellow. That's like... It's one of my fave colors. It's reading more green on the camera than it is. It's more of a goldy greenish color. Yeah. But so
definitely not bright yellow.
Correct. So you start at the back of the neck, and there we go. And
so that's not for the faint of heart.
No.
It doesn't look like that's a lot of cabling and yarning.
Yes, there's 3 charts that you're reading at the same time.
Yep.
But I just love it. Isn't it pretty?
And then some moss stitch on either end, right?
Moss stitch on either side, and then all of this fancy stuff in the middle. But I just love it. There's bobbles. There's a fake cable. Like this is a fake cable. Look at this.
Yeah. Yep.
You know how she does it? So how she's doing this fake little cable here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It almost looks like a butterfly. Yeah.
Like on the pattern.
Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see this here.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
No,
but all that she does is there's 3 stitches. So she takes the last stitch on the. Oh, I can't.
Well, you shouldn't.
Oh, all right. You have to get the pattern. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was just very cool. I thought she has a very cool way of doing it. Anyways, everybody knows how much I love her. Get her books. There's not a bad. If you got the book, you wouldn't say, "Oh, well, I don't like that one." Really, there's not a bad one in there. They're all good, and they, if you want a little bit of a brain challenge, her patterns are great. Now, that's not to say she doesn't have some really easy ones, because she does. And this one I'm doing is easy, but you have to pay attention. That's all. But, so that's another whip. What else do you have, friend?
So the only other 2 whips that I have are things that I've shown, pretty regularly, which is my jelly roll blanket and then my perpendicular sweater. I haven't done now that much on either one of them, so it's not really worth showing today, but I did include them in the show notes as whips in progress, because I have been working on them. It's just silly to keep showing them when I've done this much.
Well, I have one more.
Okay.
And it's a spin, and I purchased, this is what it looked like. I left a little piece of Angora on the top. So this is Angora, and there's a little bit of silk in it and a tiny bit of, I want to say merino, but it's 50% Angora. And if you haven't spun Angora, oh my goodness, it's so lovely, and it blooms when you use it. So it's really pretty. But this is it. I got it at Knit City, Montreal, and I don't know how much was in the bag. I didn't weigh it, but it came in like a little plastic. It's in one of the shows that we did previously in one of the episodes. But I'm going to do a spin it's like a greenish color, because this isn't reading a lot of green, I don't think, but there is some like a light isn't that like a light green?
It looks green and gray to me.
Yeah, but there seems to be green in it as well. So I'm gonna mix it with it's almost like a pencil roving that I'm going to spin, and there's Angora in that as well, so then I'm going to ply them together. So it'll be a 2-ply when it grows up, but I do really like it. I like it a lot. I'm happy
Nice.
with it. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
It is very pretty.
And there's like little slubs in it
yeah,
because
I guess I can see a little tiniest hint of green.
like
but
here is green.
Yeah, I mean, just when you look at it in general, it looks gray.
But when I was spinning it, there were like, green bits in it as well.
Okay.
And I was like, this is really interesting. But when you spin this, there's sometimes like little slubs that will form, like here.
Yeah.
And it's just the Angora. I'm really loving it. So that is my spinning
Okay.
whip. Well, that one's actually done. I just got to do another one.
All right. Do you have any other whips?
Like you, I have. Well, I haven't shown this, so I'll show you this.
Okay.
Because I was jealous because Laura was doing her blanket. So I actually am now doing a blanket as well. So this is mine, and I'm now nowhere near where Laura is.
So this is a jelly roll.
This is a jelly roll blanket, and I think the very first time I even talked about it, I had just this piece done.
Okay. Yep. So you've done.
So I've done
3 different colors now,
Yeah.
and you're using the. You're
U
using
Loco,
a kit, right?
I'm using a U Loco kit, and it was for the hexagon blanket, Starburst or something.
Okay.
And I just, that wasn't going to happen, so I was like, all right, so what can I make with it? And then when I saw how beautiful Laura's was, now mine's a DK weight, and Laura's is a fingering weight.
Mm-hmm.
But and she's doing like 24 stitches. I'm doing she's
doing 26.
She's doing 26. I'm doing 24. So
Beautiful.
so we got them around the same width, but it's pretty, right?
Yep. Very nice.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. So that's my only other. Well, it's not my only other. It's the only other one I'm going to show because
What
it's
you're working on.
embarrassing to show you my whips. I would be totally embarrassed.
We'd be here all day too.
Yes, and if we added in yours, we'd be here for the next week.
Right.
So
That's right.
we're not going to do that.
I've got plenty of whips that I'm working on as well.
Yes.
So at any rate, so I'm not going to show those two, but please know I have been working on my perpendicular sweater
It's
and my
beautiful.
jelly roll blanket. And just a little FYI too, another moment for the Bakery Bears podcast is that if you go and watch that podcast, she is also working on designing up a crochet jelly roll blanket. So she started to talk about that experience so far. She showed the different swatches that she's been working on and how she's working on getting that together as being a pattern for the future. So
Nice.
For those of you that maybe are, more of a crocheter than a knitter, or just, would prefer to do a crochet blanket rather than a knitted blanket, keep your eyes and ears open for that too, because Kay Jones is working on a crochet jelly roll blanket.
I am looking up one thing. Give me 1 second because my sister just finished this crocheted blanket
For what event?
for her daughter's baby. Oh, that's much better.
See? I'm good for something.
No, you're good for a lot. You're my girl pal. I love you.
So that's the blanket that Lisa has. I love that she's got her her toes in the picture. See, I would have cropped that out.
I'm going to send this picture over to Ilaria so she can put it in there. So my sister just...
Can you tell the news?
Yes, I have a grand niece now. Thank you, everybody
Yes.
who told me what the word was.
Yes, it's not once removed. It's either grand or great.
So I have I'm going to call her my great grand niece. And her name is Keely, and she was born last night around between 4 and 3 or 3:30 and 4 or something. But 9 pound baby
so
girl.
early this morning?
Yes, 9
So
pound.
July 5th. Not
Yes.
the 4th. Okay.
9 pound baby girl named Keely Grace. So yay,
Aw.
Allie. So that's who the
Yay.
blanket goes
Congratulations
to. Yeah,
to
she was in
Allie
labor.
and Lisa
And Ben,
as a new grandma.
and Ben,
And this is her first
grandbaby, first
Yep.
baby in the family, and yeah, we're really excited for her. She was in labor for a very long time. She's teeny tiny. They ended up doing a section after her pushing for 3 hours and being in labor for a day and a half. So yeah, but she has a 9 pound baby now. So
Wow.
I'm very excited for her. I'm already thinking like, oh, what am I going to make her? What am I going to make her? I mean, I made her the onesie.
You're going to have to start with bigger things
Yes.
because she's a big baby.
Yes, absolutely.
I was a 9 pound baby.
Yeah.
Both me and my brother. Yep.
Wow, that's
He
a
was
big
9
baby.
pounds 3 ounces and I was 9 pounds 2 ounces.
Wow,
Yep.
wow. They birth them big in that that angel family.
Yep.
Yeah, my sister's kid too. I mean, and she's a peanut. But so yay! Congratulations to
Yes.
my niece and my new grandbaby, and great grandbaby, great niece. Yeah, she's still like my baby though. Can I call her that? Yeah.
You can do whatever you like.
Thank you, but thank you everybody for telling me what she actually is.
Yes.
So,
do you have any acquisitions?
The only acquisitions that I got this week, I bought blanket quantity of this yarn. I bought Curion Neuro yarn, and then the vintage in the color mushroom. So that was I think that's the only thing that I bought this week.
Okay.
So, and I'm down with that.
I'm gonna get some of that.
Yes, and I actually chatted with Laurie about it. So
she said she's ordering some.
Yes,
right?
it's already been ordered.
Okay.
So it should be in.
Yeah.
If I go there,
because I would like to. I mean, you can do I did one this morning.
Oh yeah,
like
that's how come I have that many done.
Those squares are so quick to do. If you're looking for a quick baby blanket, or even if you want to make a lot of squares for like maybe a kid going away to college,
right?
That would be such a fun college bed blanket.
Yes.
You know,
and if you keep up with the tucking in the ends and the blocking them, then you just lay them out and you slip stitch them together, slip stitch crochet. It's not even difficult,
and it's really really simple to do.
Yeah,
and
you starts with the pinhole.
You know what else that I learned this morning? Well, I think that I figured something out.
What'd you figure out, sister?
So the first one that I did of that, I did, how I typically would do on double point needles with the 3 needles.
Right.
So, but then when you get to, you add on the second color and you get to doing the corners.
Yes.
I put it on 4 needles.
Absolutely.
And then that way you don't have to use markers. Isn't that smart?
Yeah.
Did you do the same thing?
I did not.
See?
I did
I
not.
did something good then, right?
You always do good
so
stuff.
the next time that you do a square,
when
you get to that part of doing the corners, put it on the 4 needles and the number of stitches on each needle, and then you don't have to be worried about the markers.
Right. You know what
and it
happened
worked out
to me?
so good.
I couldn't find the 5th needle.
Your 5th double point. Oh.
But I will look for it again because I was like,
and
that
you know
makes
which
the
ones
most
I
sense.
used, which were wonderful?
What?
Remember the Indian Lake
yes,
wooden needles that I bought?
And it doesn't slide off.
Oh, and they're so pointy and good. So those
you
are
had
the
them
ones
in a 9?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to have to get those when we go to the Rhinebeck.
You can order them. Go to his website and order them.
Oh, that's a good
duh. Yeah, they're really good. I'm working on building
Remind me to do that today.
I'm working on building up my repertoire of needles from them because I really, really like those wooden needles. That's what I'm using with my jelly roll as well, are the really little ones.
All right, remind me to do that. And I would like the 8-inch for this blanket.
Yep.
It makes it so it's better than 6 for me, and it's easier on my hands. I know a lot of people love the 6-inch.
No, mine are
GPNs.
longer. I think I've got them with me.
Oh, let me
Can
I see them?
Yeah, we'll do a little product review here.
And then you have another product review, so.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm all about this. Oh, yes. And they're square.
And they're so, nice and pointy. And show it up.
Oh, you're longer. You have longer arms. Put your hand behind it. There you go. They're gorgeous. And they're like a little squareness
So they're
to
wooden.
them.
And they are by Indian Lake, I believe is the name of the company.
I'm going to buy those.
And, well, not right now.
No, but I want to see if that's the name of them.
And they use really, really wonderful wood. And I know this because I've spoken with the guy personally when we've been at different shows. Every single needle that they make,
Indian Lake knitting needles,
are made by hand. And then he does a test with each and every needle with cashmere to make sure that there's no splinters or little imperfections that yarn could get hooked on. And they're fabulous wooden needles.
And they make them for interchangeable.
Yep, but I like the double points.
There we go.
Yeah, so I'm working on building up my repertoire of the Indian Lake double point needles.
I will have those
they have
before
become
the day is over.
A favorite of mine for sure.
Excellent. You had another product review
So yes,
while we're on this.
yes. So when I was at home this morning, kind of, thinking about preparing for the podcast and getting my brain in order, I thought, wouldn't it be nice to do a little bit of a product review of something that I really like? And so I looked up all the information and I brought some examples with me. So I wanted to do a product review.
Okay, you have.
I know I hadn't even talked to you about doing
that. That's okay. I'm good.
So this is a product that I
love these.
Have found. I found these at, I believe it was Rhinebeck, New York Sheep and Wool Festival. The woman who makes these, and I'll tell you what they are in a minute. The name of the company is Crippen Works, CRIPPENWORKS, all one word, and she is on Etsy. So you could go to Etsy, look up Crippen Works, and you will find her there. And she makes...
I love these things.
I'll start with the smaller one.
You turned me onto these.
Yes, I did. So she makes these kind of tools, I'll call it a tool, in various different sizes
and colors
and buttons and fabrics, and they are one of the best organizational.
I think they're the best.
They are well made, very, very transportable.
Nothing falls out of them.
Nothing falls out of them. So now I'm going to open them up and show you.
And this is what makes hers brilliant.
And so it has this little elastic that goes around. So it's just like that, and you wrap it around and close it up on the button there, and that's what holds it together. And then when you want to open it, you just open it up.
That's why
it has
nothing
this little
falls out.
Fold, and then look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Nothing falls out.
And you know me, I have everything in order.
Yes.
So I have actually 2 of these because they only hold so many. So I have one for my bigger ones. Here, hold that one up so that can show them all together. And then one for the smaller ones.
It's like perfect.
Isn't it?
Oh,
so those are all my
these.
Clover crochet hooks, which are my favorite.
Mine too.
And then I do have some odds and end ones here, like the really, really small ones that you sometimes need to like pick up a stitch or something.
Or to put beads on.
Yep. So that's my crochet hook organizing. But then I have this one. And this is the creme de la creme. Wait till you see this. So again, it's a nice big container with the elastic that goes around.
Nothing falls out.
Nothing falls out. And wait till you see this. Look at all those double points.
That's fabulous.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
I have them all organized, big to small. Usually I actually also keep a needle gauge in here. It's not in here right now because I've been using it at home, so it's on my side table. But I have one of those little rulers that it's actually a Targhee ruler. And I usually keep it tucked in there so that
like 9.
So that when I go to choose a double point, I can never see the writing on the sides of them. My eyes just don't work that well.
Mine either. But isn't that fabulous?
I
agree with you, Laura. Her products are top notch.
Yes.
And the fact that this does this,
and they
don't fall out.
And the material is sturdy, like
upholstery fabric almost.
Yes, they're just wonderful.
And then
so I wanted to kind of give a little product review, say how much this is a wonderful product. I'm sure that she'll be at New York Sheep and Wool Festival, Rhinebeck. She's usually in one of the smaller...
Yeah, she's in one of the side barns.
Smaller barns that are kind of behind where the animals are. Yep. But definitely, if you're in the market for some organization of your double
I'm gonna
points
get more this year.
or crochet hooks, these products are fantastic.
Yes.
I did. I made you get some
and now
for your
that's
crochet
where
hooks.
and my hooks are in there, and my DPNs.
Because we organized it for you.
You did, and my DPNs are in. But look.
Yep.
So nothing falls out. To me, that's the game changer.
And the thing, so like, I know people are always worried about, like, can they take their knitting needles or crochet hooks or whatever when they travel? You pack up what you need in one of these, throw it in your suitcase.
And you're good to go.
Then you'll have it with you throw it in your suitcase,
and you have
on your
every
way
needle
home.
you need.
Because if it's in your suitcase, they're not gonna take it away from you. They're only gonna take it away from you if you have it like in your carry-on bag.
Right. And that has not happened to me in a very long time.
No, me neither.
But just in case. Just to be on the safe side.
Needles are an investment, so you want to definitely be careful about, when you do travel on a plane or whatever, and TSA and what their rules are, especially if you're going to another country.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I wanted to do that little product review because
that's a very good
it's
idea.
a tool that I love, and I, like I said, it's 100% sold on her workmanship of the product and how useful it is. And you've had those
for a while.
Oh yeah,
and they're beautiful.
Yep. I bought one first. And then I fell in love with it. And so the next year I went back and I got another small one plus the big one. And I think she also does bags too. Like she has, it's not
and
just
what is the name again?
Crippen Works.
Crippen.
CRIPPENWORKS. And she is on Etsy, and it is in the show notes below.
Okay.
Below. And so it's all there, but it's on Etsy, and definitely, recommend that as a organizational product.
Excellent. I'm all about it.
Yep.
So we have some things to chat about now, too.
We have some announcements.
Yes. So first off, we have our Zoom winner. So let's talk about, first of all, Zoom. What we're doing is...
let's talk about the idea again.
All right. So what we're going to do is... we're going to try for every other week, which would be perfect for when we podcast.
Like every other episode,
I'm going to try. A month? I don't know if we're going to do once a month or...
Well,
we're going to see how it goes.
Right, exactly.
But what we're going to do is, and the first one will be coming up, we're going to have one of you out there.
And we won't be setting this up until after you get back from your trip to California.
Right.
So it won't be until... sometime in August or September.
However, the person that we random generated, I'm going to give the name today. If you could get back to us ASAP so we can chat about it.
And that we can organize it.
What we're going to do is we're going to do a Zoom call with you. And we are going to record it. So that's one of the stipulations. So you have to say, oh, I want to do that. And I'm fine with being recorded, because what we're going to do is we're going to insert you in our podcast.
Right.
So it'll be us chatting.
It'll be like a clip of an interview.
And you can ask us whatever you want, or tell us what you're working on, or, whatever it is. If you want to just chit chat with us,
So it's going to be like a segment of the podcast.
Yes. And it'll be our Zoom celebrity that comes on, whoever one of you it is out there.
Yep. And so you'll actually be... your being will be on the show,
right?
In the Zoom recording,
right? So it'll be us and you sitting there chatting, which I'm very excited about. Yes. And like I said, you can ask us whatever you want,
And I think we're anticipating a segment of maybe like 15 minutes or so. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes and kind of play it by ear, but
it won't be longer than that.
Kind of what we're thinking.
Right. It could be a little shorter. Where it depends, but it won't be longer than 15 minutes, because then then it would be too long of a podcast.
Right.
But I think that 15 minutes is going to be the sweet spot. So in order to get in on the draw, and if you don't get in like this time, don't worry, because you're not going away. You'll be in our comments. So if you use the word Zoom,
and we'll also, like, every time that we're getting ready to do it, we'll also mention it and have you comment again with the word Zoom. And so we will constantly be picking
But even
someone
on this
new.
podcast, if you say, God, I'd really like to do that, put the word Zoom in. You're not going to go away. You stay in a file, so to speak. So we're going to keep picking from that pile of people, or the random generated
and we learned
Zoom
a new
people
skill today
from Kevin and Ray. Because
yes.
Ray is like so good to us from Needles at the Ready. Ray, I love you so much.
Yes. As you all know, we're a little technically challenged, so we're learning as we go. So our new skill that we learned today was to actually how to do the whole random number generator on our own versus like having Gayle's daughter help us, or
So thank you, Ray.
We've done various different techniques to try to finish it up, like actually counting the comments.
Exactly.
So he taught us the new skill today of how to actually, do that random number generator where you can use the keyword like Zoom or Pride or, the different ones that we have chosen.
Exactly.
So we can go into any episode
and pick out any word that we prompt
pick
you
out
with.
the word. So we can go back to that first episode where we talked about Zoom. We can go to our current episode and do a random generation. So we'll never lose your comment or
Right.
your desire to want to do the Zoom.
Exactly.
And
So
we'll
don't
always
give
be
up.
able
Like
to,
if you did it and say, well, I didn't get picked this time, doesn't matter. You could get picked the next time.
That's right.
So the first winner of the Zoom word is Elena Byers. It's Elena, Elena. The last name is Beyers, and it's at ELENABEYERS 2088. Ilaria will also put it up here, but if you can get back to us at the Yarn Room Shenanigans
at
gmail.com and just, that's how we'll communicate, so we know that it's you and you know that it's us, and then we'll set up a Zoom time. Here we go. Sorry, guys. The flash is coming.
I knew it was going to happen sooner,
Yeah.
although you lasted a lot longer than I thought you would, for sure.
Yeah, the flash is coming. So anyways, so
Elena or Elena,
I think. So we're very excited.
Send us an email at theyarnroomshenanigans.com and we'll have Ilaria put that at gmail.com, and let us know that you were the person, that you're still interested in doing it, and we'll reach out to you to set up that time.
And we're so excited.
Yes. We've
I've
been talking about it
this
for quite some time.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to do this because I want you all out there to be part of this. And what better way to do it? And then you'll be on with us. I just think it's just going to be such a hoot.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to it.
And then we also have, we've got lots of things today. We have
two Pride winners.
Two winners from our Pride
prizes?
giveaways. I did not bring them today, but I showed them last time.
All right.
Yeah. So we have the two the two giveaways for Pride Month. One was the skein of the white birch yarn, which was a self-striping rainbow yarn. And the winner is, I want to do a drum roll, but I will not do that because it will make too much noise.
The winner of that skein is at Sally, Sally Hart, Hart, Sally Hart 7652. And what you wrote was, you two make me laugh, love the Pride giveaway, love the Pride. So that is Sally Hart. If that is you, drop us a note and your address and everything at the Yarn Room Shenanigans at gmail.com.
And we'll get that sent out to you.
And we will mail that out to you ASAP.
And then the second giveaway that we have was the pattern of the Celadon shawl, along with the two skeins of the light gray hedgehog fiber, and the 6 mini skein set of the rainbow yarn from On the Round,
and which
was out of my stash,
and it's at Rosanna Johnson 2967. It's at ROSANNEJOHNSON 2967, and you wrote, "Happy Pride to everyone. Thanks for all you do, ladies." So congratulations, ladies. I'm very, very excited for you guys. Yay!
And I just want to say also a huge thank you to everyone who did comment.
Oh my God,
we
had
so the most comments ever. 381 comments, I think it was, that we had on our last podcast. So thank you so much. And we saw, our comments went up significantly. So we know that you're out there spreading the word, because that's how it happens. And, we're just amazed. And our subscribers have gone up. We want to see that continue to grow. So we are so happy that you're enjoying, our podcast, that you're spreading the word, helping us to grow, and we appreciate every single comment.
And every one of you.
And we do try to absolutely respond to every single comment, no matter what. So thank you.
Yes. It's all you that, allow us to do this.
Exactly.
And we love doing it.
Like
so.
we wouldn't be doing it without you. I mean, that's the whole purpose, right?
Exactly. So the next thing that we need to talk about is we're going to be doing an event with, not an event, but we're going to be at a...
Yeah, it's an event.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's an event.
It's not ours, but...
No, it's Jeannie's event.
Yes, so we're going to Simsbury Yarn in Simsbury, Connecticut, and the owner of this shop is Jeannie Seileg. And she's an old friend of ours. We've known her for years, and she just opened up a new yarn shop.
It's been just about a year now.
Yep, and Laura and I went there on what day was it? Knit and Public Day
when it rained.
Right. That's right.
And so we did our yarn crawl instead.
That's right. And so on. What's the date? The 12th?
The 13th.
13th. On
Sunday, July 13th, which is next Sunday.
12:30, Jeannie hosts something called Yarn Tasters. And what it is it's a mini fashion show. And she will showcase new patterns that people will wear and, model around. And with new yarns or yarns that she has in the shop with new ideas. And you'll have, she was saying that there would be ideas for Christmas knitting.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the biggest things to me is that Kevin and Ray from Needles at the Ready will be attending. So if you're in the area... Along with us, we will also be there. So it'll be the Yarn Room Shenanigan girls, and it'll be the boys at Needles at the Ready. And we're really looking forward to meeting some people. And we love Kevin and Ray. And whenever I can see them, it brightens up my whole week.
Yep. And it was just a really generous offer for Jeannie to invite us to come down and to kind of be present there and get to meet new people. It gives us an opportunity to, get the word out there even more about Yarn Room Shenanigans. And, Kevin and Ray are always very well known in the knitting community. So, we're happy to have them join us as well.
Please come to the Yarn Room, come to Simsbury Yarn. And it is in Simsbury, Connecticut. You can look it up online. She has a website.
Yes.
And
SimsburyYarn.com. It's all in the show notes.
Yes. And it would be so great to meet some more of you people. And so we're looking forward to that. We'll probably be there. We will be there on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I believe the actual Yarn Tasters goes from, I want to say it's like 1 to 3.
Yeah,
1 to 4.
Something like that. So, but come a little bit earlier so you get to meet Kevin and Ray also and, chat with us as well if that's, something you'd like to do.
And I would imagine that, seats will be at a premium, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking because they are a very big draw.
So.
And they've been doing this for how many years now?
I'm not sure. 6 maybe?
Yeah, I want to say
6,
5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So so that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. And then we just have
one last thing,
and it's Shenanigang mail. And one of our subscribers sent this to us.
So this is something that we'll use.
And it's from Lori Weitzner. Yes.
We'll use as
one of the giveaways.
Part of a future giveaway. But it's really cute. They're just like little cloth coasters
for your cocktails.
And they say different things on them. One says drinks well with others. I don't want to open it all up. Making it dirty, so maybe for like a dirty martini. It doesn't say on the bag. No. I don't want to open it up and read them all, but it's kind of like tied up with a nice little bow. So I can see the one on the back and the one on the front, but I don't know what the ones are in the middle. But they're just like a little cloth coaster so that you could put like under your drink, at a party or a get-together.
And I'm sure they're washable too.
And yes, absolutely, because they feel like they're linen.
Cloth,
yeah, like a linen cloth.
Yeah, thank you, Lori Weitzner.
And so that is a gift that was given to us. So we're going to call it our Shenanigang mail.
Yes.
It didn't actually come in the mail. It was just handed to us. But, if you ever want to send us something
to feature, or if you're a maker or whatever.
Send us an email through the
Yarnroom
Shenanigans at gmail.com, and we can, coordinate with you about where to send us something if you
are a maker and want us to show it.
To do that.
Yeah, whatever.
So, and thank you, Lori Weitzner, for sharing that little gift with us, and we will be sure to include that in a future giveaway.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you think of anything else?
I think that we have gone around the world today.
We did it all. We said it all. We've done it all.
And you know what? I didn't even sweat too bad.
No, you didn't sweat at all.
Yeah, I did good today.
Yeah.
With my wool sweater on.
Yeah, you did
in the
good.
middle of the summer.
So now we're going to go and watch Kevin
what
and
time
Ray.
is it getting to be? 12:49. In case anybody doesn't know, we'll put a little plug in here for them. Kevin and Ray at Needles at the Ready are doing their live live YouTube podcast today at 2:00. I believe they're, doing it as like a question and answer session. So if people had burning questions, they could send the questions in ahead of time.
And Skylar's going to be on the
Skylar's going to be there.
They're doing in their living room.
And they'll also be, like on the edge, there's the live chat going on. So if you didn't send a question in ahead of time, but have a question during their live show, you could always post it in the chat. And, you never know, you might get picked for an answer to your question. So if you don't have any plans for this afternoon at 2 p.m., Kevin and Ray will be going live on YouTube for, all the things you want to know.
And then it will also be recorded. So if this comes up a little late, this will be recorded.
Yes.
Theirs will be recorded. So you can always catch up with it after.
That's right, because our post probably won't be up before that happens.
Yeah. But in any event, please
you're right about
go
that.
back and watch it.
Yes, absolutely, because you can always see the things recorded. You just wouldn't necessarily be able to join in on the chat.
Right. But we're going to try to.
Yes.
And I think that's it. So what do we have to tell everybody to do?
So we want you to subscribe, like, subscribe, and... You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ding, ding. Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us.